right, folks. Well, this is my day 3 of the Missouri rifle season. I'll give you a little bit of rundown. Boy, I've had a little bit of a tough season, it feels like. Opening day, I said all day. I only seen 3 does in an area really with an antler restriction. You can shoot an antlerless deer, but you have to put your any deer permit on that. So in that location, those around here probably know which area I was talking about. But anyway, yesterday morning, me and Scotty went out and did a hunt scout in a new location. We seen some, it looked really good in there, and did see some buck sign, and we jumped a few does on the way out. Did not have a shot opportunity. And then last night, went out to Nick's and got on a nice buck from our trail cameras. He looked big on the hoof. I did not get the shot on film. It was just a quick, brief encounter. I was able to see where my bullet hit the dirt using open sights. My dad's 30-06. So clean miss. I'm glad that happened that way that it did, and did not wound and lose that nice big buck. So I'm going right back in there today. The wind's not right today for the setup that I was in. I'm still early. It's only 11:41. So I've got some doe and an estrus. Actually, it's called select doe. I'm not sure. I don't think it's an estrus, but I got an active scrape. Anyway, I'm going to use some cover scent and just kind of set up where I seen him last night. I kind of know where he came from. I kind of know where the does are. Hopefully, he'll recreate his travel patterns where he's bedded and where the does are bedded. And I'll come across him again, maybe get a little bit closer, better shot, or be expecting him a little sooner in the evening. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned with us.
Well, it's 2:30. I'm going to do a quick interview real quick. So I'm not sure if I got a bunch of squirrels over here in the woods. I mean, it sounds like deer to me. I think there's some moving around going on. Sitting below this big oak tree in the northern corner of Nick's property. It's right where that buck was chasing them does last night. Even if he comes out where he did last night, I'm hoping that he'll come up here searching for them does. It's a big gamble, but I think I already hear some deer moving around, so I'm going to get off here, but just want to give you a little bit of an update. I'm kind of going for broke tonight, so stay tuned with us. There's a tree line, a little bit of a ridge that divides this section from the tall hickory that I was in last night. I only seen her for about a minute or two. These cameras, they're a hindrance, especially in gun season. I don't mind it quite as much in bow season, from a tree stand. And, it's easier with a bow than a gun, I think, with 2 hands. But anyway, that's promising that she kind of came out early. I'm hoping we'll see some rut activity this evening and have some of these. I think this is kind of where the does congregate, maybe. Most of our trail cam action's on the far corner. I'm in the north corner. That's the southern corner. But anyway, the sun's still shining. I feel a little bit exposed. But if I get some action, it's going to be pretty close quarters. I might have to cut down on something. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Alright folks, well I figured I'd come at you here real quick and give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on. So this is the next day after I had taken a shot at that nice 8-point from the tall hickory in the opposite field. That buck had made its way over into this field, and my instinct was these does were going to be coming right back out where they were, and as you can see, they must have read the script, because here they came. Unfortunately, there is not much cover in this north corner of Nick's property. I'm pretty exposed, but I am going to try and hold out to see if that buck shows up. If not, I'm going to try and take one of these does. Again, these does definitely came out just as they were supposed to. The more deer you have in an area, the less movement you are able to make, and definitely self-filming from the ground is not an easy task. But I was fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time and hopefully able to get a shot on one of these does. Well, unfortunately, I'd already had one miss with these open sights, and lo and behold, the gun stovepiped. I cannot believe I went for the second shot and was not able to take it. Unfortunately, just that's how the cookie crumbles on this one. I had an opportunity and really should have been able to harvest one of these does, but open sights not my forte. Alright folks, well thanks again so much for tuning in with us. Again, this was a super exciting hunt, and like I said, I did have some issues with the open sights, and my gun jammed on me, but it was all fun and games, and it's all about getting out and enjoying God's creation. Man, I'm telling you what, Nick has a really good setup there, and he's got a ton of deer on his property. I should have got one of these does down, but I'd rather have had a clean miss than to, you know, injure a deer, not be able to find them and those kind of things. But well, again, thank you so much for all your support, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.